And we are live. Griselle, hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am really, really good. I'm so excited that you're here tonight.
I'm super excited. I was just going to say that. I am super excited. Thank you for having me on your show. It's been a million and 1 years since I've been on Psychic Fixes, honestly.
Well, I'm sure that everyone is going to be so excited to see you.
It'll be fun. It'll be
It is
fun.
going to be a lot of fun.
Now, I don't know what this deal is, by the way. I can't sing to save my life, but I've been getting messages via songs. And
I,
it's not a
I
good
like
thing.
when Spirit does that.
It just kind of trips me out because I was like, really, can you give me something that I have natural aptitude for, please? Because, but we're just going with it. So if I hurt any ears, sorry.
You're fine. Please say hi when you come in. Billy, hello, how are you? I'm
Hello.
just getting my decks cleared and
I'm
trying
like,
not to burn down my room.
I'm trying to see the comments. Oh, okay. Hi.
Annette, hello, how are you, dear?
Oh, hi, Billy.
We have special guests today. We
Hi,
have
guys.
Griselle on with me. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Kay Katrina, hello, how are you?
Apparently, I cannot see the comments as well as everything else. So,
Brenda, hello, how are you tonight? No name, hi, how are you? Oh, your name is Travi. Everybody's saying hi to you, Griselle.
hi. Hi, Annette. Hi, Travis. So
Oh,
I'm
Travis. Okay, because you missed an S there the first time around. All right, Travis. It is good to have you tonight.
I'm lighting a little bit of sagey sage and a little bit of incense. So if you see smoke, it is sheer
If
incense.
that is what I have going on. I have my incense across the room that I light before every show.
Hi, Kate. Is it Nia? That's pretty.
Nia,
And
hello. How are you? I'm doing good. Annette, how are you doing? I'm going to do the disclaimers really quick. You must be 18 and over to get a reading. There are no legal questions, no medical questions, no health questions. The donation reads do go first. They are guaranteed. And the donation reads I decided to start early for the December giveaway. So, in the December giveaway, I do have it actually on my desk. I'm somewhat prepared tonight. It's a shocker, but I am. The December giveaway is a white jade snowflake crystal and mystery items that are crystal related. And the stage is really just crap. I don't want to have to put the fan on. It's too chilly in here. My back hurts, but thank you for asking, Kate. But I also have a fellow back person with me. Griselle's back is hurting her too. So you get
oh my gosh.
two hot mess cripples for the, in one
I'm,
show.
I'm like, we're the Brokeback Sisters.
MD007. Hello, I am doing good. How are you doing tonight? All right, Griselle, let talk about what you'd like to offer.
Okay.
And
Well,
where can we find you other than Psychic Fixes with me tonight? Thank you,
so
Kate.
I am a psychic medium. My name is Griselle. Hi, Carlos.
Carlos, hello. Thank you for sharing.
Carlos
I
in the
appreciate it.
house. So I'm a psychic medium. So I've been kind of doing my thing for probably over 30 years. And and I've seen dead people since I was really young. So I've kind of, if you want to say, embraced my freak flag really late in the game. I ran away from my gifts for a long, long time. Didn't want anything to do with it. I wanted 9 to 5. But now I pretty much do everything. So I do water scrying, crystal scrying, which people kind of trip out over a little bit because it's not your typical, oh, selenite you chose. And it's very cleansing. It's very, I actually just scry on the crystal itself. I obviously do tarot cards and pretty much anything I can get my hands on. Also, nature, you guys. So if you really look and observe with that heart that's like open towards spirit, towards messages, you can get your own messages downloaded looking at nature, literally looking at the wind, looking at the water, looking at everything. So I love that. Hi, Brenda.
Hello, how are you tonight?
It's just super cool. So, and how you can find me? Great question. I don't have a website anymore, so I need to probably put that up again. But you can actually find me on YouTube under Psychic MD. And so I have videos there. I try to put them out fairly frequently. If you guys want to join my YouTube channel, subscribe, that would be great. But otherwise, I should throw my information in the chat. You can text me and we can set up a private reading. I do private readings and I do coaching as well. So that's my jam.
Yeah.
Annette, thank you for donating. That was really sweet.
Thank you, Annette. I will grab you in just a second.
Anybody new to the show? Because I've only been here twice, so I don't know anybody. Well, I don't know most of you.
I have my wonderful regulars in here at the moment. I haven't seen anybody new.
Hi, Sandra.
What's MD mean on your name?
Good question. It is, I come from a medical background. I am not a doctor, but Psychic MD is just basically my idea of like diagnosing what is wrong or needs attention in your spiritual life. So I did take it off of the MD, like medical doctor, but I am not a medical practitioner.
Sandra, hello, you are new. I do have to grab Annette though, because she did the donation read.
Yeah.
Oh, I also want to tell everybody because
Brenda's new.
A lot of she's probably new for you, not new for me. She's been in my live before. The reason why, because I asked a friend of mine who was an admin on a different page, it has to do with witches. So I asked her, I'm like, are your people getting notifications? And she said, no. And it's because you need to interact with stuff on the page. So, for instance, like when we put up an ad, like when I put up the ad for tonight, if you just click like on it, you can even say, if you want to comment and say hi on it, something like that, just to throw the notifications your way. But you also need to be liking, following. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, pretty please. And that will start your notifications going again. I did not even know that. And I tried it the other day and it actually worked because I was like, wait, I'm on Psychic Fixes and I'm not getting notifications. So
that makes sense.
Liz Brewer, hi from London.
Hi from London, Miss Liz Brewer.
Let me, where did Annette go? Oh, Annette, I want mystery. I'm over here scrolling like I'm on the Wheel of Fortune. MD007 says, oh, that makes sense. Yes. So I do have the Hocus Pocus deck. That is the donation deck tonight.
Ooh, fun.
I also have my regular deck, my regular tarot deck that I use, and I have the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Nice. Helen Bergen, hello, how are you? Sandra, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. That's what I was just going to say. Hi, Helen. Awesome.
And thank you for sharing. Yeah, so the more you interact with anything that goes up on the Psychic Fixes pages, the better off you'll be getting your notifications.
If you guys hear any like panting and any distress sounds, sorry, my sense of humor. It's my dog. He's like playing with his toys. I do not have anyone tied up in the background suffering. So just know that's a fact, okay?
All right, Annette.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Carlos, I'm so glad to hear that. Wow. Those karmic cycles are no joke. I'm closing out some myself. I totally get that.
Helen, I'm doing good. How are you doing tonight? Oh, as we get pumpkins. It's because that's the card that went flying was pumpkins. My cards are flying everywhere.
Flying cards are good.
They are. They really, really are.
I have no idea why, but I have Gloria Estefan in my brain, a song.
Is it Conga?
No, and I'm so scared to sing it.
Just sing it. What song?
I'm trying to think of. It is the conga. I'm done with myself. Yeah, we're not doing that tonight.
What?
The singing thing.
Whoops.
There's the bell to the right on your screen. Oh. Oh, Kate, your hubby used to love Gloria Estefan.
I still love her. I think she's great. I remember when I was a teenager, because I'm that old, going roller skating, and they used to play that song. You know, we all got into a line, and I am old.
Yeah. Jamming.
All righty. Since I have cards flying all over the place, Annette. So for you, we have. I like her old music. I've got Gloria's music still. Her music's gonna live on forever. I mean, come on, she's an icon.
Yeah.
You know. All right, Annette. We have the Night of Pumpkins. We have the Four of Candles. Is that your dog?
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. Don't apologize. Don't worry about it. We love pets here on Psychic Fixes. We have the Eight of Pumpkins, the King of Potions, the Eight of Candles. Oh, no, I have to learn where to aim. We have the Five of Lightning. It is reversed, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Eight of Pumpkins, Eight of Candles. We have a lot of eights going on here. So, and the Five of Potions. We have eights and fives. We have a lot of eights. Cheaper. Wow. All right. So, there's no conflict going to happen. I know you asked me about are you going to be okay next week? You're going to be absolutely fine. But I do see with all the pumpkin cards that you do have money headed your way. I do think it's going to be in the form of a like an increase in money that you normally have now, if that makes sense to you. Okay. So that is I love that for you. But like I wanted to talk to you about the lightning card. You only ended up with one, and it did come up in reverse. So no conflicts, nothing bad going to happen. Okay. And that is really, really good for you. Now we have candle cards. And your candle cards are have to do with relationships and your emotions and everything. I see you getting together. You know, you did say you were hanging out with your neighbor. So I do see it happening. I guess you're going to get together on Thanksgiving and have Thanksgiving together. And that is really wonderful because I don't think anybody should be alone on the holidays. And I know some people don't consider Thanksgiving a holiday. I do, but so you'll be together with him on Thanksgiving. And that is really, really nice. you have potions and it's adventure and it's adventure and passion. So I know
We like that.
we do like that. I don't know if Annette is like really, really ready for it, but I do feel like she's opened up enough that she is ready for that passionate start. She goes, no. Well, I think what's going to happen is he's going to, because you have the king of potions, he is going to tell you he has some super, super strong feelings for you. Okay. So just prepare yourself, Annette. That's what's going to happen.
Annette, if you got it, you got it.
Exactly. Not passion, but friendship. I think he wants some more. He wants to explore what could possibly happen. But that is what I have for you. She says, oh boy. Sorry, honey. That's why I can only tell you what the cards came out of the deck as. Griselle, do you have anything to add to her reading?
I actually do. While you were pulling cards, I pulled cards for her as well. And I totally agree. Confirmation right here. Where's that camera? Things are in an upswing. Okay. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is about getting really centered. When things are up and down in our lives and it's chaotic, it's really important to get centered. We all know that intellectually. But I also have here that the closer you get to the bull's eye, the center of this wheel, the more peace you're going to feel, the less round and round we go you're going to feel. I would recommend some meditation. If that's your jam, do it, because that's going to really give you a sense of peace while that wheel turns in your favor. So I see abundance coming. And oh, what is this? Passion. Is that passion? Oh my goodness. I do believe that's passion. But I understand in it. So sometimes if we got it, we got it, but we're not ready. That's cool too, right? Passion can be, yes, like that chemistry, that fire, that excitement, but also it's a fire and excitement about what we do, a brand new idea, a new invention, a passion for cooking. So it's not always about the other stuff. I'm trying to keep a clean reading, okay? Because I have like gutter brain, but I'm good. I'm good.
I know it's hard. I'll tell you. I have to like censor myself and
yeah. I'm like anybody. I'm like, Griselle, don't say that. So I'm not, but we have
oh brother not ready. Then you just have to explain to him that it's just you're just not there yet. You just need more time. You're still in a healing process, and just explain to him, say, I'm trying to work on myself and I just don't, y'all see sex, right? No, I didn't see sex, but for the sake of the show, and we're on Facebook and don't want to get kicked off, it's
passion.
Passion. He has these extreme feelings for you, in the romantic sense. So it doesn't necessarily mean sex.
Correct.
Romantic feelings. He's really come to enjoy spending time with you, and he wants to further it. That's all.
So yeah, that can go
good. No sex.
Anywhere, any which way that you want. And you're the boss of that. That is simply energy. You can reject it. You can welcome it. You can do whatever it is that you want with that. The next thing I have is a Six of Cups. There's my camera. Six of Cups is about you receiving and also feeling that nostalgia, something from like the past, or feeling nostalgia, a little bit of like it's combined with the dreaming. So you might be a little bit dreaming about the past, about things that are no longer around you, a little bit of like fantasizing, a little bit of wishing, and that's okay. Be very gentle with yourself, because next up I have is healing. It's a very powerful card. Obviously, I don't know you from anybody, but with the Temperance card, what I love about that is that you're learning to alchemize that pain along with the present, and honoring where you're at currently in your evolution of healing with the full expression of your healing. So it is a transition. It is part of this wheel that we have for you. And it's quite a lovely card. It's very gentle, think the word alchemy. Okay. So nothing to fear. It's very beautiful.
That is wonderful. I love that.
Yeah. You are a boss.
I know, that is so cute. All right. And I'm scrolling. Oh,
Sorry, guys, we're trying to read your comments here.
you're welcome, Annette. We talked about that before. It's not quick. It's not an easy thing. It's a long road. I went through it, that's how Annette and I she gravitated to the show and really appreciate the fact that I can actually sympathize with what she's going through because I went through something very, very similar. So this is what we have been working on for Annette to just get her back to land of living instead of just existing.
I need to join that land of living too, by the way.
So
did anybody else request a reading? I thought I saw a comment. Let's see.
I am going to grab Sandra because she is new. Sandra, hello. How are you tonight? If you do a donation read, please let me know because they do go first. Mia Anderson, Land of the Living.
So is it Sandra? Is it Sandra? I can't really see the detail. In the A or an O?
It's an A.
It's an A. Okay.
Oh.
So Nia says the land of living, me too. Yeah. All three of us need to get on the land of living. I'm working on that. MD007, you'd love one too. Cool.
Some really serious cards here for Sandra.
I hear it.
Sandra says, me too. Everybody needs to get into the land of the living. I am available if you want to private message me. I do the, tips, tricks, help, whatever in private. So you can just book that time with me and I am more than willing to help you. All right, Sandra, you have the relent card. You have the unjust card. You have the fool card and you have the offload card. You got some heavy stuff going on right now. And it's odd because we just got done talking to Annette. But your relent card is backing down. You don't want to be in conflict with anybody. You don't like to argue. You basically are just, yeah, okay, whatever. And you don't speak up and speak your mind. And you end up being hurt from that because it's just not, it doesn't mesh with how you actually feel. You need to start actually speaking your mind. And I know that is really hard. It's easier said than done. Okay. But you do have to speak up, especially those circumstances where you know that you're in the right. She goes, no, I don't like conflict. Okay. So when you know that you're in the right, you need to tell the other person. Don't worry about their feelings because obviously they didn't worry about yours when they started that. Okay. So, and I know some people would not agree with that. I don't know. I'm old and I have no filter. So it's like, no, that don't cut it with me
Mhm.
anymore. I'm going to tell you, you're doing something I don't like. I'm going to tell you that you're doing something I don't like. You say something to me I don't like, my throat chakra must be blocked. Oh, I don't do chakras.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to have a show where she does chakras and
Mhm.
clearing and stuff like that. But okay, so first of all, you need your throat chakra unblocked. But you have to start speaking up because your voice needs to be heard just as much
Mhm.
as anybody else's. Okay. And I am getting from the cards that it's just, and then you end up blaming yourself after you're like, you're an idiot. I should have spoke up and so on and so forth. You also have to start um, telling yourself you're human. It happens. You didn't want to argue with anybody, but not blame yourself. Okay. You are not an idiot. Okay. Or any other name that you choose to call yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm a good human being because you are. You have this wonderful, kind, nurturing heart, and you don't deserve to be put down. Okay. So you have the Fool card. And I think it's really great that the Fool card came out because it's to tell you to start having fun. It goes with everybody saying, for Pete's sake. Yeah, I see you. Not tonight, Satan. All right. Of all things on my show, put up a porn site for love of God. So, um, these people are close to me, so it's hard. It is very hard. I understand, but I sent them off. I sent them off, Kate, with love. Not really. I called them Satan.
Hey, you just called him by name. That's not bad.
You're gonna put that crap up during my show. Come on. So, and it has nothing to do with what we're doing here. It's so stupid. I usually get the trolls that say, message me for this. The Kim Lunzer, hi, how are you? Done heaps of healing.
Good.
And that is a really, really good start. But also don't forget on the road to healing is speaking your mind.
Mhm.
When I'm just gonna say, when your brother Bill decides he's just gonna be I have to be so careful. A jerk, say, listen, you're being a jerk. Why do you have to always be that way? Why do you always have to be so loud? Why do you have to always be so obnoxious? Why? Just tell them. But your Fool card is telling you to start having a lot more fun. I can't one on a carer for. Okay. Still, here's the thing. Okay. When you let somebody act that way towards you, you are literally giving them permission to treat you less than them. And you are not less than them. Okay. So by doing that same thing over and over and over, they're just going to be like, well, she's fine with it. You have to change it. Okay. You have to change the way you deal with them. Walk out of the room. If you possibly just walk out of the room and say, no, I'll deal with you when you're in a better mood. That's not so bad to say to somebody, And sometimes people will be like, I must have hurt her feelings or something like that. Okay. And your offload card means once you start doing that and you find your voice and you walk away from all that crap, you're going to see that things get a lot better, a lot more smoother. You're going to be a more happier person for it. Okay. You shouldn't have to hold all that inside you. You really shouldn't.
It's true.
I have stupid notifications coming across the bottom. Oh, Megan, hello. How are you? Kim Lunzer, hello. How are you?
Hi.
I do stand my ground or ignore it. Let them. Exactly. Good. Good for you. That is awesome. I am glad to hear that. And she says, yes, I do need to have more fun. We all need to have more fun. Okay. Anything? Griselle?
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm going to go really fast because we're kind of at the half-hour mark already. So what I have for you, Sandra, is the Akasha, and it's an angel card. It says, your spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And that is so powerful. And that goes right in line with what you were just speaking about. It just really talks about how you need to open up that throat chakra, and you're not standing up just for yourself. You're standing up for your voice to be heard for the many other voices that are silenced. And so I have a lot of views and a lot of issues around the throat chakra as well. I can well relate, but know that when you allow your voice to be silenced, your light to be dimmed, it really does a disservice not only to you but to other people around you, because you're needed in this life. Like, it's a big deal. It's not just, oh hush, just go with it. It is a big deal. And how I know that, I have the King of Cups right here. King of Cups is sitting around the table. It's almost like holding court. This person, I feel like one person in particular. Well, here I have the Fool, same thing that you had, Kit, with your cards. The Fool, going ahead and taking a chance, going ahead and having your own emotions under control and responding rather than reacting is going to be a really big deal for you. I feel like rehearsing also is going to be a big deal for you. You have a close friend, text them, I feel like I want to say this, and they can help you think it through, but actively speaking your truth before you actually enter that arena of conflict. Okay. That's going to be really important for you, not to just jump in and go, because our voices crack, they get soft, they get dim. We kind of lose our brain in the heat of, because we have all this emotion. So rehearsing it is going to be really helpful to you. Then I have the Seven of Wands right here. I need to protect yourself. Block, block, block. Girl, if people are in your space, they're just respecting you, block the heck out of them. Okay. That's going to be about protecting your space. You're not going to allow people to come into your home and eat out of your fridge, and you don't know these people, and help themselves to your home. In the same way, they're not allowed to take advantage and silence you. And yes, I realize there are deep connections, especially one person, one energy that is really kind of draining and stifling you. When you say that I ignore it, or I this and that, and I'm the queen of ignoring and this or thatting, okay, it doesn't work. We both know it doesn't work. Ignoring, bullies need to be confronted. The only language that bullies understand is bully lingo. And so you have to dish it out at some point. I'm not saying I'm proud of this, but I've had instances where I've just snapped, my niceness snapped. I dished it back because I tried, okay, this way, that way around it, and nothing worked. I've snapped, and then block, block, block. You're done. You're completely out of my life. I can't take it. Last card I have for you is the Healing card. Another healing card. This is a star, but this is healing on a different level. This is pursuing a dream. It's almost like you have this dream, this vision that nobody can see or understand, and that is important for everybody. It's not just important to you. What you bring to the world does change the world, and it's for all of us. So when you take care of you, you're also taking care of us energetically. Okay, that's what I have for you.
It's just that I normally say I don't deserve this right now. Talk to me when you calm down and want to talk properly. That is a good thing to do. But again, like she said with bullies, they don't like to be bullied back, and they will back down. They'll be like, no, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Where is Travis? Looking for Travis. Megan, hello, how are you? MD007, I see you. I'll get to you as soon as I find Travis. I've had a lot of comments, so I'm not quite sure where Travis is. Travis, just give me a hi.
Is Travis still in the house?
He is still in the house.
We want to know. We want to know.
He's right there.
You're welcome, Sandra. And you can do it. Practice, practice. You got it.
You're very welcome, Sandra. Come back and let us know how everything goes.
I think Travis is gone.
No, he's right here.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's on the screen.
Probably because I'm trying to find the comments.
It's okay.
Hi, Travis. Okay.
I got Travis.
She's
I
so
got Travis. I found him.
okay.
I found him. You're on the screen, Travis. Don't worry. I found you.
We gotcha.
We do. I have a mess going on here. Oh, almost lost it. First, I want to make sure.
Some violent shuffling going on there for you, Travis.
Oops. It wasn't an oops. Not yet, Kate. Not yet. No oops. So that was good. No oops. I did thankfully chair on wheels, so I can just shoot back to double check. All right, Travis. So we have the 9 of pumpkins. Don't worry, I don't aim my cards that great either, and I keep moving my stupid camera, so I just like never know where I'm aiming at. We have the 8 of strength. 8 is a popular number tonight. I'm just going to say that. The 2 of potions. We have the 10 of pumpkins. The 7 of suspicion. The 10 of justice. The 2 of candles. The 5 of lightning. Little kitty kitty. And we have the 3 of lightning, which is upside down. All right. I'm going to talk about the lightning cards because, as you know, they're conflict cards. They are the 2 last cards. Okay. So you do have one right side up, one reversed. You're going to have a bit of a problem with somebody coming up real quickly here. And Spirit is saying it's going to be this week. Okay. Excuse me. So, but it's going to be resolved because the card right next to it happens to go in reverse. It's going to be like this. It's going to be over something so stupid. Literally over something so stupid. And I have a feeling it has to do with like something like in your job. You know, it's, you know, the correct way something is supposed to be done at work. And this person's going to come in and say, well, no, I believe it should be done this way. I don't care like what the boss is saying, stuff like that. So you just keep doing your job the correct way. And when the boss comes down and says, well, who screwed this up? You don't have to point no fingers. Just look straight at that character that decided that they were better. And don't worry, it will work itself. Again, like I said, it will work itself out. You did start out strong with pumpkins, and then you have another pumpkin card, right, like in the middle of the deck almost, the spread. So you do have money coming, and that is always great. I know I love to hear about money coming in.
Yep.
So pay attention to that. And I always tell people, like when we say like numbers during the cards, write those numbers down, okay, so that you can play them.
Play them.
Yes. I do. I always tell people,
That's
play
awesome.
those numbers. So we have 5, we have 3, we have a couple of 10s, we have an 8, a couple of 10s, 2, 10, 8. Oh, we have several 2s and several 8s. All right. So hopefully you got those numbers if you're going to play them. I do wish you a lot of luck. Come back and let us know if you win. You have the strength card. And that just means that you're basically like your faith is going to be tested, not super, super, super bad, but you're going to be like, why does this always happen to me? Start thinking positively and say, okay, it's just going to be this blip for me to learn from. Okay. So just find your strength in staying positive and just being positive. Okay. You have a potions card. And that's really great. So you're going to go travel somewhere for Thanksgiving? Because that's what I see happening with the Two of Potions, because it's going on an adventure, traveling. It's going to go very, very well, by the way. But I'm going to tell you, because you have a suspension card, it's make sure you have plenty of gas in your vehicle if you're actually driving. And if somebody's driving, make sure you have plenty of gas in your vehicle, because I do see something happening if you don't have gas and not being able, because you're not going to know really quite where you're at. So you're not going to know where there's a gas station. So caution. Forearmed is forewarned. And your candles card has to do with a relationship really seriously taking off. It was the last card. So I'm going to say in December, you have a relationship that's really, really going to take off for you. And that's what I have for you, Travis.
Excellent. So Travis, what I have for you, actually, I've got 2 of 10 of Pentacles, 2, not 1, but 2. Again, if you hit that lottery, don't forget us little people, so we can just simply say, I told you so. Okay. Also, you have the 3 of Wands. This is like you've been waiting for something. So not only is it about loyalty, family, about money, about inheritances, even things that you've inherited, like mannerisms or spiritual gifts, things like that. I just feel a lot of abundance coming to you. And also during your wait time, whatever this waiting is, if you're waiting on a job, waiting on a response, waiting on a relationship, whatever the case may be, or this abundance or this sense of feeling of loyalty and family and security, make sure that you're not circling the drain. Okay. Because during that waiting time, we can kind of doubt ourselves and create a little bit more of an energetic chaos. So that's going to be important for you to be energetically clear and set and kind of calm, if at all possible. I do have the Lover's card, which I think Kit talked about to me. This means that you're going to have to make a choice between 2 things that are almost equally as important. And I have the Serena Angel. I'm the angel of abundance. What? We should just end it there. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. I mean, I want this reading for myself. And with that, I'll let you go.
Well, Travis, you did come here, you wanted a reading, you wanted some advice. We gave you some great numbers. She just pulled an abundance card for you. Play those numbers, man.
Let me tell you.
Sandra says it's all part of the adventure. It depends exactly where you are, because I'm in New York right now. I am not by where they got 6 feet of snow. There's up above me got 6 feet of snow, and off to my left got 5.5 feet of snow. I have skated past that, which means
And hello, Anne. Hello, Anne. Hello, Simpson. This looks like Tina Simpson.
we are going to be slammed. So
Yep.
we don't want to get stuck with no fuel in our vehicles. I'll tell you that right now. Living by Faith, are you in here? Oh, she's in Australia, so it's always warm there. Sandra, it's always warm in Australia. Living by Faith, are you here? Just give me a yes. Hi.
Living by Faith.
Yes, they are. All righty.
What are you doing? Sorry, my dog.
Living by Faith wants to know, will they get back together with their ex-husband? I'm sorry. The romance pendulum has a no for you. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you. I am going to pull some goddess guidance oracle cards for you. Angela, hello. How are you?
Hi, Angela.
And I don't know who you're asking. What time is it? I don't know. It's 8:45 for me.
It's 5:45 for me.
Somebody asked what kind of dog you have. Okay, Katrina asked.
I have a Chihuahua. Come here.
Angela, this is Griselle. She is another practitioner on the Psychic Fixes page.
This is
Look how sweet. Your dog looks like a koala.
It's like,
how adorable is that dog?
All badness. All badness.
Oh, that's right. In Australia, it is the next day. Cute dog. Well, your dog is adorable.
Thank you.
No? Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Living by faith. You have Goddess Kunyin, Goddess Cordelia, and Goddess, I don't know. That's a hard one to pronounce. So that's just not going to happen tonight. I'm so sorry. So the Kunyin card is the card of compassion, and it says release judgments about yourself. You know, you tend to say, oh, if I hadn't done this, if I hadn't done that, if I hadn't done that thing, this would be different, that would be different. Things happen for a reason, and you really do need to stop blaming yourself. Okay? Because Cordelia is the card that says go outside, and it's literally go get some fresh air. Basically, it's trying to tell you to start grounding yourself. I know that's part of what I absolutely miss about the weather being so yucky here is I can't go walk around barefoot like I always do before any of my shows. I could just look outside at the frozen ground and go, only. But, you know, it's grounding yourself. Start telling yourself positive things to you. You know, I am a good person. I deserve love. Because you do deserve all those things. So just keep reiterating that to yourself and stop. Just let it go what's happened in the past. Leave the past in the past. And just move on from it and learn just those lessons of what happened, of what not to do in the future. Because, okay, I just still can't. It's Bright Future, that last card that I can't say that goddess's name. And it says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine, because everything is going to be absolutely fine for you. I will tell you, I do see love coming headed your way next year, and Spirit is saying the end of January. That is what I have for you, living by faith.
Living by faith, what I have is let your friends help you. So ask for and accept the help and support of others. You can really know who to bounce things off of. That's going to be really important. Friends that help you feel good, secure, grounded, enough to give you the proper feedback, not the kiss your tush feedback that we all want, but it's the, you know, I really care about you and this is what I see, or whatever the case may be. Also keep an open mind. Now this really backs up what Kit said. She's like, not this one, because we all have what we want in our heads, but it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And, you know, your usual type in this case is going to be, you know, the person that we're inquiring about, but keep an open mind, and then learning and forgiving. It's going to be really important as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moments. Okay. So that's what I have for you. It's a lot of self-love, a lot of self-reflection, and a lot of just, even when you can, and if you can, get to a point where you say, you know what, thank you, so-and-so, in your mind, in your spirit, talking to them. Thank you, so-and-so, for those experiences that were really painful, but I learned a lot of lessons, and I release you with love, with gratitude. And, you know, I wish you the best, whatever that looks like. Yeah. If they return to you, that's, you know, one thing, but I feel like it's a let it go and free your own heart and forgive. Easier said than done.
I know it is. A lot of things are easier said than done, or even, you know, like we think it and then try to put it into play.
Yeah.
All right, we do have a ton of people.
I know.
I am doing the December giveaway. I started early. Living by Faith, you're so welcome. It
You're
is a white jade crystal snowflake is the December giveaway. And then there are other surprise crystals in here. And that is by donation readings.
So we have Kim.
Kim Lunzer, yes.
Nice.
I am going to grab Tina because I feel a lot of it's so bad if I say desperation. Like she has like an urgency.
I like that.
There's an urgency.
Hey, I've been desperate before. I'm not gonna lie. There ain't no shame in my game. So.
Well, there's just like an urgency. She just needs this message. So please, if you are on YouTube, hit the subscribe button kindly. Facebook, hit the like, the follow. Please don't forget to interact with posts that we put up. That way you can get the notifications. Tina, Tina, what is, oh, wow. I don't know what oh, wow means.
Come on. Okay. Come on. What do you want?
Katie, go ahead and put your question up, honey. I do see you. I don't feel I know I didn't mean to say desperate. I just feel like there's like an urgency, like you're, and again, I'm going to use that desperate word. Like you really, really, really needed a reading tonight. That's what it's okay. If you don't spell something correct, I just read it correctly. I can read doctor language. It's fine.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Kay. Thank you for being here.
Good. Liz is still here.
Oh, crackers.
So Kate P said she donated. Very nice.
All righty.
Sweet.
Tina, you have the Chariot. You have the Focus card. You have the Excess card. The Child card. Oh, good. You understand what I'm trying to say. Thank you. And you have the Creative Spark card. Again, I don't, it's not my intention to, sometimes there's just like no other word you could possibly use to try to, convey what you want to convey. And I'm a psychic medium. Griselle was a psychic medium. And I just felt like that urgency, which is what I really, truly wanted to say, not desperate. All right. So it is the Chariot is strength of will. It's literally finding the willpower within you, and you do have it. No matter what you think or what anybody has actually said to you, you do actually have it to deal with those difficult situations that you need to deal with. I don't know. I'm feeling, did somebody just recently pass in your life? Are you feeling that, Griselle?
No.
No. Oh, for Lord's sakes, this one's a quick one. Yeah, I got you, Satan.
Sorry. I love it.
How many did you? Oh,
I'm not getting the physical passing. I feel like a situation, like a person. Um, oh, Tina says, yeah, her mom passed 2 years ago. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I was feeling that somebody passed it. It wasn't that long, and 2 years really isn't that long. I
Right.
mean, for some of us, depending on how close you were, it could seem like yesterday,
That's true.
okay? So, it's you're having a problem with somebody telling you to stop that grieving, that it's done, it's over, it's been 2 years.
Ooh.
Well, tell them go kick rocks. Um, there's no time limit on grieving.
Mm-mm.
None. We did talk about this Friday in my show. And everybody, I do want to thank you all for the outpouring of comfort that you brought that girl who just suffered a loss with her pet. Griselle was actually there. She remembers.
Mm-hmm.
That you all were just absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Tina Simpson, it does. Just literally, I would just tell a person, go kick rocks. We grieve at a different rate, and it depends how close we were to the person or the pet. People grieve for the loss of a job. I did. I literally went into denial for 2 whole years. And it was because I had an accident at work and wasn't able to do my job anymore. But I absolutely love it. So it's just, there's no time frame for any type of grief. Just as long as you don't spiral so far down to the depths of despair where you just don't see the light at all at the end of the tunnel, then in that circumstance, do get help. Okay. But you have the focus card, which is clarity of knowing. And the reason why I felt that somebody had passed close to you was your mom is trying to reach out to you in your dreams.
Mm.
I'm on my journey. I feel her with me. So your mom is literally like spirit is trying to give you a message from your mom. Okay. So do start paying a lot more attention to your dreams if you possibly can. Because again, spirit is trying to tell you that, she's happy on that side. She feels bad that you're still grieving. I see her in dreams. So there's a message there you need to pay attention to. I know I'm looking down at the comments and I should be looking at the screen. Okay. Your child card is for you to literally join the land of the living. That seems to be our theme tonight, isn't it? Join the land of the living and literally just have fun. Start doing little things just for yourself. Anything that's going to bring a smile to your face, because that's what your mom wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want you to be sad. She knows that you miss her. Okay. And she's not going to ever disappear from your, I'm dealing a lot better. That is good. That is very, very good to hear. But she literally is giving you permission to start having fun, do things for yourself, make yourself smile, get back to being a carefree human being. Sorry, talking, my throat gets so dry. But your creative spark card is telling you to, it's usually when this card comes up, she lives in your heart. That she lives in your heart, but she also lives in your mind. And that's good that you always think of those wonderful times that you had together. But your creative spark is you finding something to do. I usually tell people to get a hobby, to just build something that way you could turn off those voices in your head. And when I say that, I'm not saying the person is, mentally unstable. I'm just saying a lot of us have that where we just can't turn, it's on a continuous loop, we can't turn it off. So get a hobby so that when you go to bed, you look forward to seeing that end result of what you're building. Okay. And it could be anything. It could be writing a book. It could be making a painting. It could be all kinds of needlecraft, yarn work, stuff like that. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Tina. And I will turn it over to Griselle.
Then Tina, just real quick, what I do have is I have the moon card. I feel like a lot of mystery, a lot of wonder, a lot of am I really hearing what it is I'm hearing? And I guess, I was not picking up on anyone crossed over, but in that context and with that context, I would say that whatever it is that you're hearing, downloading, or understanding, or even visually seeing, because I feel like you are hearing things and you're seeing things. And I feel like a lot of tears, this moon card, I feel like this woman is actually crying quite a bit. Okay. It's okay. And the road is very narrow, and it's a delicate balance between understanding like what is real and what is your imagination. But if you actually just kind of free fall and just allow things to be and accept, and that's difficult, is if you're super analytical like I am, it's like, okay, brain, does this make sense? Stop picking things apart. I feel like you're going to find a lot of peace with not picking things apart. That is going to be a choice that you're going to have to decide. Do I pick this? Do I pick that? And with that, you're going to find your inner strength. So with your inner strength, what I mean by that is conquering everything that's kind of like within, tearing you apart. That can be like represented by the lion, tears you one way, tears you another way. It is also because Kit mentioned judgment, and I have the judgment card right here. It's going to be very healing, especially with this little cross right here. The angels saying the more that you conquer those inner demons of like self-criticism of, well, berating myself, where it's been 2 years and maybe a part of you, 40% of you agrees with that comment. I'm going to put it in a polite way. No, the heck with that. Okay. There is no, status quo on grieving. That is a personal journey and experience. Nobody can tell you. Also, you have the judgment. So this is the judgment card along with the Libra card, and it talks about your positive and negative polarities. I feel like now is the time, especially with the situation with your mom, and your intuition is firing up, and that's why you're having the dreams. That's like part of the process. But I feel like you have your more gifts coming, more clairaudient and just clairsentient coming to you. The more that you are able to balance your positive and negative polarities and realize that, good dog and bad dog, maybe, but if we integrate them, we get the great dog, so being able to do that as well. And then I have you as being, girl, I don't know if you know, but you're psychic.
Yeah, well, she said she wrote down she's an empath and she cries a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, there you have it.
It's because empaths, we have a tendency to like pull everybody else's what they're feeling. I could walk through a grocery store and someone has a headache, I will automatically get one. Yeah. You have to learn to literally turn it off. And it's a process. Trust me, it's a very big process. So are you done? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. And hi, Priestess. Hello. Hello, everybody. So Angela says she would love a read. Oh, and then Kate P said she had donated as well.
I get overwhelmed when Carlos, I do see your comments. It's hard. I can only comment, I only get so many people. I get overwhelmed when doing lives.
Yeah, it's not
ground yourself, center yourself, meditate before your lives. Anxiety, I hate to say it, but it goes hand in hand with being an empath, and you have like all these gifts coming in. And I want to say that, clairvoyance is one of your gifts that you have coming in. So it's overwhelming, but just talk to your spirit guides and say, I just want to focus on one thing at a time. Oh, you're very, very welcome.
Tina, I have one last thing before I forget. And this is actually, I felt this for a couple of people on here. So not just for Tina, but if you guys are familiar with the hand mudras, which are like gestures, okay, to really help. One mudra that really helps with anxiety and things like that is if you actually put your hand over your heart and just let it sit there, your energy will change immediately. So if you can breathe, at least take 3 slow breaths with that and your hands directly on your heart chakra, that is going to really give you so much peace. So.
And we also have an anxiety coach on Monday nights that has great breathing tips.
Nice.
She,
I'm gonna have to go.
Dana Gomez. All right. I almost forgot about Katie. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
All right. Katie wants to know, will Jordan change his mind and want a relationship with her? I unfortunately, sorry, Katie, have a strong no from the Rose Quartz pendulum, but I am going to grab you some cards.
While you shuffle, do you mind if I jump in real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay. What I see for you, Katie, is definitely I got the Two of Pentacles twice. This person is juggling, changing his mind, not even knowing. 1 minute they're great, 1 minute they're down. You don't want that, sister. So I know, obviously, I don't know you, but you don't want that. The Four of Cups is feeling like you missed out an opportunity, but with the Two of Pentacles, again, it's almost like I can have this or that. Do I want oatmeal or cereal for breakfast? You know in your gut what the answer is. You are not oatmeal. You are not cereal. You are a goddess and you deserve to be treated as such. So you're not an option. And, you know, waiting for someone to change their mind, and been there, done that, unlike the Queen of, but, you know, realizing I can easier tell you this than myself. It's like you deserve somebody who is focused on you and needs no convincing. If they don't know their own minds, then they're not good enough for you. Yeah. And I have the 10 of Cups. I actually have somebody else coming here for you. And I have, oh yeah, no, I'm going to say drop that like a hot potato, because I have somebody who actually, here's the camera, Griselle, who wants to give to you, and that would complete that sense of family and fun. I see. Actually, this could be like a waiter or somebody like in the restaurant industry, some way, somehow. Children are involved, and emotional connection, and enough to be able to share, and even this person enough to be able to balance out what you have versus what they have as well. So yeah, the back and forth, you need to make a decision, because you want to ride that roller coaster. I mean, here's Katie. Wee! Oh, darn. Wee! No, girl, you're better than that. And that roller coaster is not worth the time. Also, by the way, I feel like you have incredible spiritual gifts. If you don't know it, I have the High Priestess here. That is not a light card. And nobody messes with the High Priestess. So, you know, this high and low thing, you know in your gut that you're always going to be holding your breath for the other shoe to drop. That's all I have.
Oh, okay. All right, Katie. I was hoping he would make up his mind. I have the Escape card. I have the Ace of Wands. I have the Nine of Wands. I have the Reckoning card. I have the Self-Worth card. I have the Ruthless card. And I have the Emperor card for you. So here's the thing. He really is not the guy for you. I know your heart may say, oh, but you know, he's somebody that I want. He's somebody that but if you sit down and actually think about it, do you like the fact that he just literally picks you up, plays with you when he wants to, and then just leaves you? Okay. That's not really good, because right in the middle of all the cards that came out, you have the self-worth card, to know your self-worth. Okay. And he's just not it. Okay. Do I see somebody coming in for you? Yeah, because the cards told me you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Emperor card, like almost book ended. And so I do see a very, very passionate start happening for you. He is going to literally be like Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. That's what I'm seeing.
Nice.
Very tall, dark, and handsome. So But you have to just, the escape card. Let Jay, I can't refer to him by his actual name in the show. So just let Jay, the letter J, go. Okay. Literally, the first card out is escape. Get out of that relationship. It's not any good for you. Okay. And you have the reckoning card. That is literally just telling you that you're going to find some things out about Jay. I know it is really hard. I'm so sorry. I do see you with so hard, but you're going to find out things that are going to happen relatively soon. Spirit says like 3 to 5 days. In 3 to 5 days, you're going to find out some things about Jay that really, really, you're just going to be shocked right to the bottom, right to the middle of your core. Okay. He's not a nice person. He's not actually who he presents to you to be, but he's literally a player. You're not the only one.
Correct.
Okay. You are not the only one. There's a bunch of them. Helen goes, that should be my reading. But you do. Again, like I said, you do have love headed your way. You just have to wait patiently for it. Okay. And normally when that happens, I tell people, start manifesting. Start picturing what he looks like, what he does for a living, even what kind of car he drives. He says he doesn't talk to anyone. Yes. Well, here's the thing, people will say what they think you want to hear. Okay. You need to, that little weird feeling that you get like right here in your gut when you're around him. That's telling you, girl, back off, leave this man alone. He's just no good. It's your intuition. Okay. So whenever he says he's not talking, he is actually he's talking to
So throw that
someone.
apple back in the barrel. You don't want it. So throw that apple back in the barrel. That's a bad apple. You don't want it.
Yeah, you don't. I'm sorry. I know you probably were hoping for a lot better news, but we don't sugarcoat things here during my show. When you become a regular, you'll know that we just don't sugarcoat. We're not mean about it, but I'm just saying, if you want sunshine and rainbows and unicorns that fart glitter, that's not happening here on my show. So, but I did say, you are going to have love coming into your life.
And somebody asked how you guys can find me. I have a YouTube channel, and it's Psychic MD, like medical doctor, but I am not a medical doctor. So if you guys want to go to my channel and look up my videos there. Otherwise, I'll see if I can put up like my phone number. You guys can text me as well for a reading if you'd like.
No.
Just kidding, guys.
No phone number. No personal information. But okay. You can message her at Psychic Fixes.
There you go.
I will pass it on to her if she doesn't see it. So it's not that he just doesn't know. It's because he is right. He's a player. I honestly really just don't know how much more player I could possibly. He's just a player. But yeah. All right, everybody. I thank everybody who showed up. I so appreciate it. We went way over an hour. That's okay. We will be back. I'm sure Griselle will happily agree to do another show with me.
Yeah, totally.
It seemed to be so popular with everybody tonight. And I do thank everybody, the wonderful turnout.
Thank you guys so much. It was a lot of fun. And you guys, I know there's a lot of people we didn't get to. So hopefully we can grab you next time. And I just appreciate all of you.
Excuse me. Everybody, thank you so very, very much. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, follow, interact with the posts. Dying over here.
Emotional and choked up. Like, share, comment, subscribe, interact.
Everybody, thank you so much. Yeah. Griselle, you stay on when I shut this off.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, guys.